let's talk about snakes, baby. We bring in Snakey back. Yeah. That's right, it's time for All About Ophiuchus, Part 3. If you haven't watched Parts 1 and 2, you might want to go back and do that, or you're going to be a little bit confused. Now, you might be tempted to think that part of the reason that Ophiuchus is not included in the zodiac is because of a cultural bias against snakes, but you would be incorrect. That's because our cultural bias against snakes, serpents, dragons, that goes back to the Bible. But if we go back a lot further to the Epic of Gilgamesh, things are very different. Enki, who is the hero of the story and defender of humans, is often associated with snakes and serpents. His jerk big brother Enlil, who is trying to enslave the human race, however, is portrayed as an eagle. Now, I'm sure you've seen images of an eagle triumphing over a snake, with the snake in its beak or in its talons. And you're probably thinking, well, that symbolizes the forces of good triumphing over the forces of evil. Incorrect. It symbolizes military might triumphing over unfettered knowledge. That's right, snakes and serpents were associated with wisdom and knowledge and freedom. So, if we revisit the story of Adam and Eve in the Bible with this new lens, we see things a little differently, don't we? Instead of an evil, sneaky snake trying to lead those humans astray, what we actually see is someone who's very invested in wisdom and knowledge, trying to let these humans know, hey, your creator, for whatever reason, does not want you to have this knowledge of good and evil, but I think you should know that it's here, because he gave you free will for a reason. Now, I confess that I am terrified of snakes. Now, if I'm out hiking and I hear a little rustling in the bushes, or I see a suspicious-looking stick, I am likely to jump several feet in the air. But once I get through that knee-jerk reaction, I actually find snakes really fascinating and beautiful. So I encourage you to take a second look at serpents. Shift your perspective and look at them as bearers of knowledge. And while you're at it, take a second look at all of the things that you fear. Maybe you can look at them from a new lens and see the medicine that they have for you. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, favorite, and follow, and please tune in tomorrow for the 4th and final installment of All About Ophiuchus.